Prince Harry. Is Prince Harry still in the line of succession? The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down from life as senior royals on March 31, after completing their final engagements earlier in the month. Is Prince Harry still in line for the throne? The exit of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from the royal family earlier this month has rocked the proverbial boat considerably, with the couple emigrating across the pond and hiring a new team to handle their public relations and new charity initiatives. The couple will no longer receive public funding and will no longer represent the Queen in a royal capacity. They were also ordered to repay £2.4 million of sovereign grant money spent on refurbishing their home Frogmore Cottage, which remains their UK residence. At the time of announcing their desire to no longer be working royals, the prince said he is taking a leap of faith, adding there really was no other option. He said, "Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am." After difficult negotiations with the Queen and the rest of the family, it was agreed that they could pursue a new way of life which began on March 31. Their new working arrangements will be reviewed in 12 months. Is Prince Harry still in line for the throne? Prince Harry maintains his position in the line of succession. He is sixth in line to the British throne, after his father, brother, and his children. Succession to the throne is based on legislation including the Succession to the Crown Act, which includes the Act of Settlement, so only an Act of Parliament could remove someone from the line of succession. The last time someone was removed from the line of succession was when King Edward VIII abdicated to marry American divorcee Wallis Simpson in 1936, sparking a constitutional crisis. In 2011, Commonwealth leaders agreed to change the succession law so both sons and daughters in the line have the equal right to the throne. The couple have now relocated to Los Angeles and established their new charity initiative, Archewell. Like most people's plans, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex plan to launch themselves in America is currently shelved because of the coronavirus pandemic. However, the royal couple did announce the name of their new charity initiative. Archewell will replace their Sussex royal moniker, which the Queen banned them from using in light of their decision to step down from royal duties earlier this month. The couple have left their home in Canada for the California sun despite the troubles COVID-19 is bringing to the area. It is thought they moved there primarily to be closer to Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland. The Duke and Duchess are renting a house in California while hunting for a more permanent family home to share with their 11-month-old son, Archie Harrison. Archie will turn 1 next month, celebrating his first birthday on May 6. Due to the lockdown restrictions in place, it is unlikely any of the royal family will see young Archie for his birthday. Prince Harry should be removed from royal line of succession, says shock poll. 9 in 10 people think Prince Harry should lose his place in the royal line of succession to the throne because he decided to step back from the royal family and seek out an independent life thousands of miles away from Britain. The Duke of Sussex still holds 6th place in the queue for the crown even though he is no longer a working member of the firm, while his son Archie follows in 7th place. In a poll for Express.co.uk, the overwhelming majority of readers said they do not believe Harry, 35, should have the right to retain his position behind his father, brother, nephews and niece. 91% of respondents said the prince should be removed as heir to the throne. Only 8% backed Harry to remain in his slot while 1% said they were unsure about how they felt. One man said, "Yes. He needs to be removed." He said if anything happened to Prince William and his family it would thrust Harry and Archie to the forefront of the monarchy. He added, then Archie would eventually be the king. A child who won't have been raised in the UK and probably won't have much knowledge of his heritage, or the history and customs of the country where he was born. A second person questioned why the Queen had not removed Harry's name for the line already. They said, he doesn't even like our country enough to stay living in it. And a third person wrote, absolutely. If I am the assistant deputy manager in a company and I choose to leave that company and go to another, I cannot expect that, If the general manager of my former company dies, I will be asked to return as deputy manager. A total of 9,597 people took part in the survey between noon and 9 p.m. on Wednesday, April 1, the day Harry and Meghan officially began their new life away from the royals. If Harry and little Archie are denied their places in the line of succession, it would bump the Duke of York and his two daughters up 2 notches. This would mean Princess Beatrice would find herself 7th in line ahead of Princess Eugenie in 8th place. OneExpress.co.uk reader called for Harry to be stripped of his place because he doesn't want to live in the UK and now lives in the US, not a country part of the Commonwealth. Another voter said, live here and work here as part of the familia, or be forever removed from grace. And yet another wrote, the law of succession needs to change so that the Queen's second child, Princess Anne, becomes next in line. I think most people would heartily approve of that. The Princess Royal is 14th in line to the throne. Harry and Meghan are understood to be laying low in a property near Hollywood amid the coronavirus lockdown in California. The pair jetted to the Sunshine State with 11-month-old Archie before the Canada-US border closed. Tuesday marked their final day as senior members of the royal family. The couple are said to be busy house hunting in Los Angeles as they prepare to embark on their new lives of independence. Meghan Markle is beginning to feel like herself again after move to Hollywood. Meghan Markle is beginning to feel herself again after moving to Los Angeles with her husband Prince Harry and young son Archie, it has been claimed. A source told Us Weekly that the actress is beginning to feel settled in her new home after a tough couple of months leaving the royal family. Meghan and Harry announced in January they would be stepping down as senior royals to pursue independent sources of income as they seek a new life for themselves outside of the monarchy. The insider said, Harry and Meghan were really excited to move to LA. The timing is tricky of course, but this is something they've been hoping for and seriously planning for several months now. They've been looking forward to moving, and they're very content and happy to finally be all settled in. And of course Meghan feels more at home too, and she's really starting to feel like herself. It comes as the couple are planning their Archewell Foundation official launch after The Telegraph revealed a couple of weeks ago that they would be launching a new organization. The couple told the newspaper of how they came to name their rebrand, like you, our focus is on supporting efforts to tackle the global COVID-19 pandemic, but faced with this information coming to light, we felt compelled to share the story of how this came to be. Before Sussex Royal, came the idea of Arch, the Greek word meaning source of action. We connected to this concept for the charitable organization we hoped to build one day, and it became the inspiration for our son's name. To do something of meaning, to do something that matters. Archewell is a name that combines an ancient word for strength and action, and another that evokes the deep resources we each must draw upon. We look forward to launching Archewell when the time is right. Meghan and Harry are said to be excited about what is to come with their projects, as they plan to organize and conduct support groups for people in need. In recent days they have been spotted volunteering in Los Angeles for the Angel Food Project as they lay the groundwork for their philanthropy work. Seen out in face masks while holding hands, the couple was spotted walking the streets of West Hollywood as they volunteered to help the vulnerable. Richard Alb, the executive director of Project Angel Food, told Entertainment Online that the pair were inspired to help after Meghan's mum Doria Ragland suggested they help. I went on one delivery with Harry and Meghan. They were all about the client, all about service, Alb told DT via video chat on Thursday. Yesterday we got a call from one of the clients saying, "Was that who I thought it was?" Because they're wearing their masks, they're wearing gloves, they're very casually dressed. Seen out in face masks while holding hands, the couple was spotted walking the streets of West Hollywood as they volunteered to help the vulnerable. Richard Alb, the executive director of Project Angel Food, told Entertainment Online that the pair were inspired to help after Meghan's mum Doria Ragland suggested they help. I went on one delivery with Harry and Meghan. They were all about the client, all about service, Alb told DT via video chat on Thursday. Yesterday we got a call from one of the clients saying, "Was that who I thought it was?" Because they're wearing their masks, they're wearing gloves, they're very casually dressed. The video chat showed the prince speaking with families supported by children's charity Well Child, which has been a patron of since 2007. He spoke with two parents, a specially trained nurse and the head of Well Child, to find out how they were coping amid the current pandemic.